machine guy. What's his name? Let me see his name. I don't want to get his name wrong. Let's see. His name is Aircraft Emperor Nemeth Gear. Long ass name. Now, this unit is amazing. Really good unit. Huge boost BB gauge attack, 50%. I mean, I think it's BB attack is probably 80%, something like that, 80 to 100. I'm not sure, but the BB gauge boost is great. Now, this is probably good because it doesn't require rainbow elements. You know, like what Loaded requires, 5 different elements. And you get the attack boost and 50% boost of BB gauge. So that's good, but his SPB is pretty amazing as well. So you don't only get the 50% boost from his leader skill, you get 30% boost. So him alone with leader skill, you get 80% boost to BB gauge fill rate. But he's also the first unit that has unlimited AoE SPB. So you have, let's go to the damage. Let's see how much damage he does. 500% norm, 21 hit AoE. Every turn he's given that. Great Frontier Hunter unit, really good unit for Frontier Hunter. If you don't have Bestie or like units that boost BB gauge fill rate. Even if you're not using BB gauge fill rate, his AoE for the unlimited SPB is still great. Now his extra skill says 80% buff and attack. So he has the same thing Oguro has, but the only thing is he hits everyone. Not as hard, but he still does it, producing tons of BCs. So number 5 is this guy. I like him a lot. I have him in Japan. Maxed them as well. But like I said, there's 4 of the units that I believe do more. You know, just a little more. So number 4, we're going with a new unit that got their 7 stars. Is it Michelle? Is it Expel? Is it Melchiel? It is definitely Expel. I've been a huge Expel fan for a long time. His accurate name is let's see his real name. Phantom Beast Scott Sagavel. So that is a really amazing name. Look at the stats. Also, you got a huge defense boost from Imps. 600, which is good. So he's at 20s. At Enema, he's at 8600, 2500, 2600, then 2500 for stats without spheres. That's good. Now let's talk a little bit of why I love him so much. Okay. Extra skill says he's a cannon. Basically, he has no prone. He's not prone to any status element, which means he's broken. I love that. I love it. I freaking love it. All right, leader skill. 40% HP buff. Heals every turn. So, you get 40% HP buff, which is the highest buff in the game for a leader skill for HP. So this guy's giving you 40% HP buff. He's not prone to extra status elements, right? It's a 3 DC, so he's producing 36 hits. Now, I'm gonna tie him along with, you know, someone further in the line of this top 10 for that DC, and we'll discuss that a little later. But that's not even why I like him so much. It gets better. Brave Burst, the best Brave Burst I've seen so far. He boosted the entire team's HP by 10%. Okay, so he's giving you 50% boost to HP. Gives you 100% recovery from heal. He cures status elements, and he heals. So he increases your BB gauge, your HP. He heals you, and he prevents status elements for 3 turns, and cures them. So he does 4 things. 4 things he does from a Brave Burst. He cures, prevents, recovers HP, and then gives you 10% boost to max HP. And it only gets better. It only gets better. SBB. That's what it is, SBB. 20 hit AoE. Cure and immune for 3 turns. And then he increases the BB gauge fill rate by 30%. So he cures, prevents, and boosts by 30%. So this unit alone like if you tie in what he does, he gives you 50% HP boost, damage on HP. You save a sphere spot, so you don't have to put a Drevis on him because of his extra skill. That's 3 things, or 4 things, or 3 things. Cures, prevents, that's 5. Recovers HP, 6. And boosts HP, that's 7. And then, like, the fact that he's a cannon, plus, like, oh my god, I'm tongue-tied. I'm lost of words of how amazing Maxwell is. Or Sagavel. I like that better. Sagavel. Let's talk about his UBB. 32 hit AoE, converts 20% HP to attack. So it takes some HP away and then gives it to your attack boost. Boosts 100% additional spark damage to enemies to ally for 2 turns. So he gives you a spark boost, attack boost, HP boost. He gives you all this shit from one unit. And he's truly a blessing to have on any team. He's probably one of the best status nullifiers in the game because he can heal and give you HP boost. Like, who doesn't want that? And boost BB gauge fill rate. So that's Maxwell at number 4. Now, number 4, number 3 were close, but I have a love for this unit so much, and this is the reason why I picked him at number 3. Alright, so number 3 we have, excuse me guys, where is he? Where is he? Let me find him. Okay, Will. Now let's discuss him a little bit. So let's go down to his actual name. What do they call him? Holy Emperor Will. Now, leader skill isn't amazing. You know, I'm against that, but extra skill gives you a light buff for 3 turns from extra skill when using the BB. Brave Burst, he heals, he boosts recovery by about 22%, boosts battle crystals and heart crystals by 25%. That's pretty amazing. But not only that, look at his DC please for 1 second. 4 per hit. So he's at 48 hits. I mean 48 BCs from a normal attack. Doesn't include, you know, Lexa giving him more hits. So that's 96 battle crystals, I believe. Not only that, SPB says he heals and boosts BB, SPB, and UBB damage by 180%. So he's playing a real versatile role. Now, Proto, why is he ahead of Maxwell when Maxwell clearly does more than him in terms of survivability? Will is that unit that gives you more than just survivability. He gives you survivability, stability, and just brutality. Like, he heals, he boosts HCBC, he gives you a light boost. Not only that, his Ultra Brave Burst says, oh my god. Alright, he says, he boosts his modifier by 2500% when his HP is full. Okay, so he has 2.5 times. His UBB is 2.5 times more powerful than an average 7-star. If I'm reading this right, and hopefully I'm not messed up. But the also thing that amazes me about him, he is one of the only units that require 6 different spheres to unlock his extra skill. He's not restricted to just one like Edia and Outro and all those other starters. Like, he can use 6 different spheres to activate his extra skill. Reduces attack by 80%. And he reduces all dark attacks by 100% for 2 turns. No one does that. No one does what he does. Basically, he's saying you take no damage from dark units for 2 turns, right? And you're reducing their attack by 80%. And you're increasing your modifier and attack by 2500. But then remember, the SPB and UBB stacks, so that's what, 20 680% boost in his UBB damage. Saying if you activate his SBB first and then activate his UBB, like, that shit is unheard of. He's hitting really hard, really hard. This is why Will is amazing. Now, personally, I'm a fan of mitigators, which is the reason Eddie is number 2. I'm not going to hype her in there because I'm pretty sure you guys knew, okay, Eddie isn't on the list yet, so I'm pretty sure Proto must have put her somewhere. And where the hell is she? Okay, there she is. Now, I love Eddie. Let's talk a little bit about why she's number 2 on my list. Let me go down to her name because I want to get the names right. Armor Goddess Edia. Leader skill is Earth units. But you can benefit from her crit resistant. So, okay, it's not too bad. Okay, extra skill basically says when she uses her Brave Burst or SPB, the entire team are healed from status elements. Brave Burst mitigation. Not only that, people fail to realize the importance of injury and weakness and sickness. That shit comes a long way. Injury basically says you're cutting their attack in half. And what does mitigation say? You're cutting their attack in half. So you have 2 halves of damage resistance. Plus her Brave Burst is at 500%, which is really nice. And not only that, SBB gives poison on top of what everything else was. And it's a 10% chance for poison. That's the proc rate. So we're looking at, not only does she prevent status elements, she gives status element. Not only does she give status element, she gives defense, not defense, mitigation. Not only does she gives that, her UBB says, oh, she can do attack down and mitigation by 75%. So those 2 things those 3 things right there are just really great. The reason I love her so much, you can throw on a Drevis on her, right? And she just hits lovely. She has 36 hits, 36 BC drop rate from all her hits. Extra skill is amazing. Her sphere is amazing as well. So basically you can bring her to a Saria trial because she is going to take additional damage because they're fire. I love Edia so much. She is just amazing. Not only that, her imp boost is what I love the most. She's at 9,000 HP without a sphere, just imped at Anima. Do you see this shit? 1,500 boost in HP. Not only that, she gets an extra 20% boost from her extra skill. That is freaking broken, man. If she is a tank, she's really a tank. Not only that, she helps with basically anything. She prevents bosses from using their special with no. She basically has damage over time. Poison and damage over time is kind of the same thing, but damage over time I believe does more. But still, poison, injury, weakness, sickness. You do more damage from weakness. They do less damage with injury. You do additional poison damage each turn. Sickness, I believe. Sickness is the type that reduces recovery each turn or something like that. I think that's what it is. I'm not too sure, but the poison, injury, weakness is what sets what basically brings my attention to this unit. Plus the fact that she's a mitigator. And she's crit resistant with her sphere and stuff like that. That's amazing. I love this unit. Plus the HP boost and the imps is one of the highest in the game. Now I know I'm taking a long time discussing all this stuff, but you know it's important. So number 1 on the list, it's gonna be a shocker. I don't think so. This unit is broken. Period. Arc, the best unit in the game right now, in my opinion. Let me explain why. I'll make this quick and simple. Why he's number 1. First of all, he does what Grad does and what Fever does, right? He gives you 35% boost on all stats, 70% boost to BC drop rate during sparking, plus I believe 75% boost to damage during spark. Not only that, SBB says, let's go to the SBB modifier. Let's see what it is. It is, what the hell? Okay, 140% boost in attack, the highest right now from SBB, equivalent to that of Michelle's. We also get Brave Burst. Now this is what really made me fall in love with Arc. He says he basically increases the hit count for everyone on your team for normal hits. Not only that, the fact that it doesn't suffice damage, it doesn't sacrifice damage. So not only do you get those extra hits still do the same damage. So you get his freaking spark boost from leader skill, 35% boost in attack from HP, from leader skill as well. So you got 175% boost in attack just from Arc alone, leader skill and SPB combined. And then you have normal attacks doubled, boom, 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 boom. So normal attacks doubled does almost the same damage as an SBB. I'm not shitting you. I wish I can like show you a video of me doing it, but I don't have time right now to show you. Just know that when you're dealing with Arc and you use his Brave Burst, the next turn everyone does a normal attack. That shit does a lot of damage. Everything is boosted by 175%. Everything is doubled. Plus his spark boost. That's a lot of damage from normal attacks. The fact that he doubles it means have a Selena on there. She's producing a lot of damn powder crystals. You have freaking Bestie on your team. A lot of freaking powder crystals. And this is the beauty of having Bestie and Arc together, because not only do you get her extra skill says she gets double hit, extra hit. Arc says she gets extra hit. Her SPB says boost BB gauge fill rate. You're just like, Arc is beautiful. Arc is a beautiful unit. Really beautiful unit. Best Lord stats you could find right now from a 7-star. Look at those stats. I love it. I love it. Extra skill says he increases his BC and HP or HP when attacked. So that's amazing. Now this is one of the extra skills that I like, that considers like probability and chance. I love that a lot. So Arc gives everyone 35% boost in stats. BC drop rate during spark. Damage during spark increased. 140% boost of attack. Not only that, let's check out his Ultra Brave Burst. So he gives 3 elements, and his Ultra Brave Burst is at a 1200% instead of just 1000 like everyone else. So he hits pretty hard. Mind you, if you forgot about what I said, he hits 32, he has a 32 AoE, which is really, really good. Okay. So Arc is just probably the best leader skill to have in the game right now. Probably one of the most underrated Brave Bursts in the game right now. And I wouldn't say he has the best SPB, but it does help. 32 hits. Has a better chance of sparking than Fever, so that's why I give him that. Arc is just amazing. He's that one unit you probably gonna have as leader skill. Him and let's say Fever goes great together, or depends on if you want to prevent status elements. So him and Growl goes great together. So that's my top 10 units in Japan. It's just a long video, but you guys like long videos, so kind of adapted to that. And I wanted to give you a brief description of why I chose the order I chose, and you know, my view on things. So let's do a quick recap. Lava, Ilimo, Fever, Bestie, Raga, the rocket machine like guy, I keep forgetting his damn name, Maxwell, which is Sagavel, Will, Edia, and Arc. Now Will, Maxwell, or Sagavel can be played with in positions, but I believe mitigation is the most important aspect of this game. I think mitigation is more important than HP. No HP boost is going to prevent you, it's going to help you as much as mitigation. You can have 20,000 HP, right? That fixed damage is going to F you up. It's really going to F you up. You can have a 20,000 HP, right? You have a fixed attack of 30,000. I'd rather have that 17,000 HP, have mitigation, so I have 2,000 HP left. You know, mitigation is more important than HP, and then it's HP. That's why I chose the order I chose. Plus, Eddie, I'm trying to, you know, speak of why I put Eddie ahead of everyone else besides Arc. But this is just my list. List varies. I've seen people put other units. I've seen people not even include Eddie in top 10. When I asked around, but this is my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. If you guys don't agree, that's fine with me. Hit that dislike button. If you agree with some of the things I said, hit the like button. If you're a hater or troll, spam the video with the comments. Talk about my daughter. Talk about me. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Leave a dislike. Spam all you want. I'm still going to continue to do the same thing I'm doing now. Still make videos for my supporters. And that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my other videos. Boom. Maxwell right there. Boom. Grah right there. If you want to know how to get some BB fodder, bam. Right there. All of them in the description below. Peace out.